Yeah, yeah, this Chris Boyce. Yeah, yeah, this your boy Anthony. It's Mr. Marcus Way. It's Royce P. And we're Hamilton Park. And you're checking out YourMusicMyWorld.com.
Cause she got that computer love. She ain't got no virus. She let me long gone. And a nigga be honest. That computer love. Shawty got me texting pictures of the shower. Man, she got me cyber sexing. That computer love.
What's up, Hamilton Park? How are y'all?
We're doing well, man. Just got finished doing this incredible show here at Wingfield High School in Jackson, Mississippi, man. So we on the high right now, man. They had an auditorium full of women for us, man. It was incredible.
That's what's up. So for my readers who are new to you, who is Hamilton Park?
This is Chris Boyce. Like I said, Hamilton Park is a park that it's in Atlanta. We started about 5 years ago. We used to sing in church a lot. And I met Anthony and Mr. Marcus singing in church, obviously, and they introduced me to Royce P. And we took what we had to Anthony's uncle, which is Flame, that's L7 Collective.
Well, how did you get your start in music, and how long have y'all been performing together as a group?
This is Mr. Marcus. Just growing up in Atlanta, always in church with my parents and stuff. Singing has always been in my heart, and me and Anthony just being in church together. We were always singing in choirs, and we met Chris Boyce, singing in the choir as well, and we just felt that we had a natural chemistry with each other, and just thought all of us coming together could be something special.
Well, who were some of y'all musical influences growing up?
This is Anthony. Some of our musical influences would definitely have to consist of like your New Edition, your Commission, your Jodeci, your 112, Jagged Edge. You know what I mean? Just groups like that really sung real feel good R&B. H-Town, Drew Hill. You know what I mean? It's from Uptown to A-Town, baby.
So what image do you think your music conveys to people?
I think this is Anthony again. Our music is reminiscent of being in Mississippi, in the South, the Bible Belt. You got your grandmama's cooking with the fried chicken, the macaroni and cheese, the collard greens, the cornbread, the crackling bread, or whatever. You know what I mean? Just some real soulful, real good music.
Well, your single, Computer Love, was a great introduction to your group. Explain the concept behind the song.
Computer Love, it's, if you can remember back in, I think it was, in the 80s, there was, Roger and Zapp had a song called Computer Love. This is Mr. Marcus.
Okay.
And it was pretty much a play on the song Computer Love, except today, of course, Computer Love consists of Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and those type of things. So we thought we'll have fun with that and, come up with our version of Computer Love.
Okay.
And the video was shot by Edwin DeSena. We shot it actually at home in Atlanta, which was actually on the South Side. Yeah. And the video, since we're big fans of New Edition, and so it meant we got that concept. Andre Harrell got the New Edition concept of It Isn't Love, and so we kind of if you look at the Computer Love video, you will see that there's a lot of similarities, and with our video Computer Love and New Edition's If It Isn't Love.
Okay.
And also, if I can piggyback on that a little bit, this is Anthony as well. We have a very strong online following as well as offline, but we have a very strong online following as well.
Okay.
So it only makes, I was going to say, shout out to the Hamilton Park Sweethearts because it only makes sense, for us to have a song that, that was to show our appreciation for them and what they do for us and how they send us the twit pics, showing us that real computer love.
Well, how has your music evolved since you first began to play together?
This is Mr. Marks, and one of the things about Hamilton Park is that our blend. We have a great blend. We sound good together. We feel a lot of groups they sound good, they're great singers, but it's a whole other thing when you sound good together. And I think over time our blend has done nothing but gotten stronger. It just got stronger. And so therefore we can off of each other. We know each other very well, living with each other and stuff. We really know each other, and maybe Chris can chime in on that. This is Chris Boyce. Hamilton Park, the difference between us and other groups, and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody out there that's trying to do what we're doing, but Hamilton Park has four lead singers. You know, if you come across all four of our personal Twitter pages, it says, "Hi, I'm Mr. Marcus Lee, the lead singer of Hamilton Park," or "Hi, I'm Christopher Royce, the lead singer of Hamilton Park," or "Real Royce P, the lead singer of Hamilton Park." That's because we all have different tones, and we all can blend into whatever tone, whatever type of tone that the song needs. And that's what I feel like separates us, and that's what I feel like we're bringing to the table. Christopher Hamilton Park.
Okay. Well, what do you think your biggest break or biggest opportunity has been so far in your music career?
Mr. Marcus, without question, meeting Andre Harrell. You know, meeting, being a group, from Atlanta. Of course, we like to represent Atlanta because, we consider ourselves in a tradition of your, Atlanta groups like the Jagged Edge and 112. But Andre Harrell, he's responsible for Jewish. He's responsible for Diddy. He's responsible for Mary J. Blige. He's responsible for God. Yep. And for us to be linked to that legacy and that opportunity right there supersedes, just about any other opportunity. For him to say, I want you guys to be, the flagship group, the first group that I signed on Harrell Records. To Atlantic Records, and wonderful. That just wow. Absolutely. And it's a funny story how we actually ran into Andre Harrell. This is Anthony. He was in Atlanta doing the Superstar Soul Search with Radio 1, and he was at a radio station, and an on-air radio personality actually asked him if he had heard of Hamilton Park. And at that time, we were called in to audition for him. We went to his hotel and auditioned for him, and we were able to participate by way of singing the national anthem at the grand finale. So, just to piggyback on what Mr. Marcus said, it's just wonderful being a part of that legacy and just continuing in the tradition that he has laid out, with the acts that he has produced and so forth and so on, man.
What was the one piece of advice that Andre Harrell has given you so far since being signed to his label?
Since I've been given the floor, this is Royce P. Big piece of advice Mr. Harrell has given to us as a whole is let your strengths be your strengths and your weaknesses be your strengths. So, as we continue to press forward with this torch we've been given, we're going to keep that in mind, and we're going to keep that flying. Hamilton Park, Atlantic Records, Harrell Records, you know what it is.
So who are you all working on your debut album with so far as music writers and producers?
Well, we got Chris Boyce featuring Chris Boyce, Anthony featuring Anthony, Mr. Marcus Lee featuring Mr. Marcus Lee, and of course Royce P featuring Royce P, the Prince, and Hamilton Park featuring Hamilton Park, and the guys. I know, you guys always play. Duke Williams.
Okay.
We keep them seasons tight and strong. You know what I'm saying, Alex?
I get what y'all saying. Well, what type of sound will you create for your debut album? Will it be mostly R&B influence, or will it be like other genres of music into it?
Hey, man, this is straight R&B, man. We just painted the picture for you, man. I'm talking about Southern cooking. Feel me? Fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, sweet tea. That's R&B, rhythm and blues all day. We got someone without a rap group. Rhythm and blues, R&B. Feel me? We touching the soul, touching the heart.
All right. Well, what do you think makes your music unique from other R&B male groups that were out before you?
We sing with conviction. We sing with a lot of power. We sing with a lot of conviction. That same, when you go to church and you feel some type of way when you leave. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna feel. That's how the ladies is gonna feel when they leave. They gonna feel some type of way. They gonna feel on their legs. Everything gonna be flowing. Mr. Marcus would like to chime in. Mr. Alex.
Okay.
This is Mr. Marcus Lee. What we just want to do is, we want to bring love back into the universe. We want to, Andre always, we want to put love back out here. I think it's a way, a lot of music today, it doesn't really touch the heart of people. You know, you're singing at people, they're not singing into them. And what our goal is to get our music and touch people's heart with our hearts. You know, and that's what it's all about. That's what Hamilton Park is all about.
Well, if you had the opportunity to change something about the music industry, what would it be and why?
You know what? This is Mr. Marcus again. If I could change anything about it, to be honest with you, I think it's in a beautiful state at this time. The reason is, like, again, you're talking about the song Computer Love. We're talking about YouTube. We're talking about Twitter. So that's an opportunity for us to have direct connect with our fans. You know, they can hear us, they can feel us, they can talk to us. You know, and I don't think in the past that opportunity was available for a lot of groups. Mm-hmm. You know, I think today is that having those, you know, forms of medium allows us to really, you know, really have a relationship with our fans. Like I said, I really, you know, had them begin us. This Chris voice, I feel like there's a gap in R&B right now, and me and my three brothers, we got to post up in that gap. Simple as that. Chris voice, that was fun.
When can your fans expect your debut album to be in stores?
Well, that's 2011 this year. We really don't have no date yet to be announced, but it's going to be very special when it do hit stores, though.
Is a second single already planned?
Not yet. We're just focusing on Computer Love right now.
Okay.
We want autographs and give us some Computer Love. Yeah. Computer Love. We want some Twitch pics. We want some huge streaming. Come on, we want all that old sexy, extra sexy special song.
Okay. Well, what do you attribute your drive as an artist?
Again, this is Mr. Marcus Lee. Our drive as artists, it just comes from love. It comes from love. I mean, when you look at Hamilton Park, you know, you got, you know, each member group has their own contribution. Mm-hmm. You know, you got, you know, Chris sings with a lot of love, and you can feel it when he sings. You know what I mean? You got, you know, Anthony has a tone that is an optimistic tone that just makes you just yearn for a brighter day. You know, and you got Royce P. Royce P. has a passion in his voice that, you know, it makes it so urgent. You know, and when I bring a balance, I bring that to it. I bring that, you know, that make you touch right in your heart. I'm gonna make sure everybody is feeling good, everybody is laughing, everybody just got those things that's really make it happen, and we're all together. You know, Hamilton Park, we just feel. We feel motivated to give people that feeling that we have for what we do. That's all it is. We want to give them what we have in our heart through our music.
Where can you see your group from 5 years from now, and what do you hope to have accomplished by then?
This is Anthony. Of course, the obvious would be multiple Grammys, Oscars. I mean, touch more hearts. Touch more hearts. I think the best way to communicate to any individual is from heart to heart. Like, and that's another issue that a lot of people don't do anymore. They don't communicate to the heart. They just want to communicate to the ear with all these orgasms and these nice melodies, but they're not communicating to the hearts of people. But one thing that Hamilton Park does is communicate directly to the heart of people.
Last words you want fans to know?
Yo, please vote Hamilton Park on the Screen Tour. Go to screentour.com. Check us out. They're trying to keep the top 5 acts on the Screen Tour. And right now we're holding down the number 3 spot. We're trying to make sure that stays that way. So please vote for Hamilton Park. Mm-hmm. Don't forget, this is Anthony again. Make sure, you know, everyone checks out www.hamiltonparkmusic.com. You know what I mean? We're there. They can follow us on Twitter at Hamilton_Park. They can also find us on Facebook at Hamilton Park. So, you know, we just want to, once again, just spread that computer on word, man.
Cause shorty, you my fave. When she push that button, it turns me on.